What's up, you guys? My name is Samantha Huger. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you guys something that has been completely transformational for me, has changed my life more than anything else, and that thing is personal development and self-help. You guys might think like, what the hell is that? Because that's what I used to think as well. I really didn't understand what personal development and self-help was, and now I am basically obsessed. What personal development and self-help is, it is different ways that you can help yourself to grow. If you're not growing, you're dying, and if you're dying, you're not thriving. And this is what everybody wants to do, is they want to live happier, more fulfilled, thriving lives. And I love that because I think it's so important for us to constantly be working towards being our absolute best self. Actually, how I got started into personal development was I started listening to Tony Robbins audios. So if you've never listened to Tony Robbins, I highly suggest listening to him. Even better, if you can get to a live Tony Robbins event, that is the most incredible experience. In fact, that is how I met Sean and Samantha Spector. They are the CEO and founders of Volo, the new spiritual MLM that I'm a part of. I met them at Unleash the Power Within. So it's an amazing way for you to not only grow yourself, but to also meet amazing people as well. So if you have the chance to ever get to a live a Tony Robbins event, I would highly recommend doing that. One thing I want to recommend to you guys as the very first thing that you can start doing in personal development is to start reading or listening to audios that are inspiring to you and that help you to find different ways to become your best self possible. In my opinion, this book right here is the best one to really get started with. It's called You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. I'll be sure to put a link below so you guys can check out this book. This book is so incredible because it's a really great beginner's guide, kind of like an introduction to what self-help is. And not only that, Jen Sincero, I'm sorry, it's actually Sincero. She's Italian, I'm saying that wrong. She is so freaking funny. It is a very entertaining book, as well as it's really practical, and it goes through all of the different aspects of personal development in kind of like an overview type of way, but also gives you all these great tips to help you to really truly become your most badass self. And that is what personal development is all about. I think I used to live life really thinking that life was just happening to me and not really taking control of my life, and not necessarily being like the woe is me victim, but I also wasn't really striving in my life. I wasn't an entrepreneur at the time. I was newly graduating from college and not really knowing what direction I wanted to take my life. I was a server in restaurants and worked in retail sales, and I felt so lost. I didn't know what my purpose was. I didn't know what I wanted to be when I grew up. I felt inadequate because I had gotten this bachelor's degree in science, in biology, which was really hard, and I worked my ass off to get good grades and all this stuff, and then but at the end of the day I graduated and I'm like, well, what the hell am I going to do with my life? So that's really where, at the same time, I started my Etsy shop online. I had this Etsy shop where I was making feather earrings, and the very first time I had an online sale, my life was completely changed because I'm like, holy shit, you can make money on this online thing, and I wasn't even present, and somebody had sent me funds to my account. It's like the craziest thing. When I became an entrepreneur, or when I knew I wanted to become an entrepreneur, was in that moment. That first sale I ever made online was like, I want to do this full time. And if you ever want to become an entrepreneur, especially an online entrepreneur, I think that the absolute best thing that you can do is to invest in lots and lots of personal development and self-help. And the best way to do that is to listen to people who have already done it. That's why I read these books. You guys see all these books behind me here? These aren't fiction books, you guys. They are all non-fiction books based around self-help, abundance, manifesting, happiness, how to grow a successful online business, money, investing, just like so much information here. And when you can actually take that information and implement it into your life, it's absolutely life-changing. And that's a big reason why I joined with Volo, because Volo is going to be all about personal development. And the very first personal development course that we are launching on April 23rd is the 7-Day Soul Warrior Cleanse. And what that is, it is going to be a 7-day challenge to reprogram your brain for positive thinking. If you think about something negative for more than 60 seconds, you have to start the challenge over again. So the goal at the end of the 7-day challenge is to have a positive frame of mind for 7 days straight. If you think about something negative for more than 60 seconds, you start the challenge over again. Again, that is releasing on April 23rd. I'm going to be doing a private group with me with all kinds of amazing content, plus the videos for the 7-Day Soul Warrior Cleanse. I believe there are 8 videos. So there's like one introduction video and then a video every single day for 7 days. And we're gonna be in that group. It's gonna be an ongoing group because, like I said, if you think about something negative for more than 60 seconds, the idea is you start the challenge over again. So if you're interested in joining me for that, please send me a message so I can make sure that you know when that course actually launches, and I can get you into our private Facebook group for that. So I just wanted to share that information with you guys, that personal development has completely helped me to transform my life. It is a big reason why I am where I am today and why I feel so empowered about my life, and I am not just living my life, I am taking control of my life. We are all the masters of our own destiny, and I feel like personal development and self-help really helps you to realize that in your own life. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys soon.